All right, so this is another catching up on the Morgan Journal. I was gonna do a game. I was thinking about playing Lego City Undercover again while I do this, but I got a lot of stuff to do, and I don't want to set up the game and all this stuff. I might set up to face my phone at the TV and everything, so it's just easier to do it this way. It's Sunday night. I still got a bunch of things to do, so yeah. Anyhow, let's get into it. So, today is what, the 20th? So, 1918. Friday the 18th. So, per usual, this is just, she had her game. Her game this week was at 6, so that was decent. It's better than the 7 o'clock games, because that sucks. Like, for the most part, I don't like to run home because, as I've said, I work in the same town that her games are in. I don't want to have to go home and then come all the way back out to where I already was. So, I got to find stuff to dick around and do. So, it worked out for a 6 o'clock game because it gave me enough time to dick around at GameStop. And then I went to Walmart and got some supplies, like toilet paper and food for my cat and what have you. And then it was time for her game. So, yeah. At her game, the girls are starting to get way better now. The score was super close. I think the final score was like 8-4, which that was earned over the whole entire game. I mean, in the first quarter, it was 2-0 the other team. Then second quarter, I think it was 4-4. They were tied. Third quarter, it became like... Actually, did they even score the third quarter? I don't think they did. Pretty sure it stayed 4-4. And then the final quarter, basically, my daughter's team got, like, the last 2 points in the last, I don't know. Each quarter's 8 minutes, so maybe, like, in the last 4 minutes, they get the last 2 baskets in. And that's what brought it to 8-4. It was 6-4 for the longest time, and the other team kept looking like they're going to make one and tie it up 6-6. But it didn't happen. But, yeah, it's the points are... The points are getting lower now because they're getting better. Both teams are getting way better on defense. They're also getting way better, well, maybe not way better on offense, but they have, I don't know, just massive improvements. I mean, compared to the first game, the other team was completely terrible. So I keep saying other team because in this league, if you want to call it, there's only 2 teams, my daughter's team and the other team. So my daughter's team, for some reason, is always considered home, and the other team is always visitor. And, yeah, so the other team was terrible the first game. I don't remember what the score was, but I'm pretty sure it was a blowout. I mean, obviously I talked about it, so you could always go back and try to find that. What was it, though? It was something ridiculous, like... Actually, I think they had low scores then because they sucked, so they weren't good at getting baskets. But still, it was something like... I don't know, whatever it was, though. I know the other team did terribly. And, like, as the season has gone on, the other team has been wildly improving. Like, my daughter's team's been getting better, too. There's one girl who, every time she gets the ball, she always makes me annoyed to watch because she just stands there. She stands there and does, like, some weird guarding. And just stands there. And it's like, run or something. Pass it. What are you doing? And, like, she's getting better now. Now she'll get the ball, and she actually does run. She doesn't have good control over the ball, though. So, like, this last game... She got the ball and broke away and ran to the net, but then, like, right at the basket, she had no control and just kind of wildly threw it. And but still, it's way better than just standing there like a dummy. And then you have, who else? I don't know. There's one girl on the team, on my daughter's team, who's super famous because everybody's always yelling, pass it to her and stuff. But, yeah, she used to look way better than all the other girls, and now it's almost like all the other girls are catching up to her, and she kind of... just fits in. She's not way ahead anymore. So that's what's kind of crazy too, to see that transformation in all the other kids. One thing though that these kids got to do is they got to get better on their dang offense. They're terrible at passing. Like, they always are surrounded by somebody, so they can't move. You know, they stopped and now they need to pass the ball, and they always pass it to somebody that's got heavy coverage on them. And it's like, why would you pass it to this person? They got 3 people on them. Find somebody that's actually open. They do this every time. Or sometimes they get nervous and they just wildly throw the ball to nobody. So then it ends up going out of bounds, and then it's the other team's ball. And it's like, did you even look before you did that? Ugh. Yeah, these kids, it's both teams, they suck at offense when it comes to like that, like passing and stuff. Like my daughter's famous for this too. Not that she usually gets the ball, but she'll be like trying to get the ball to help somebody, and she'll be calling, pass it here, pass it there, and she's got heavy coverage on, and I'm like, don't be calling for the ball. You're heavily covered. You're not even gonna get it. Like, it's gonna get intercepted or whatever you call it in basketball, picked off. I don't know, that's the football word, but you know what I mean. And like, she's always calling for it though. When she's heavily covered, it's like, get open, run somewhere, get open, then call for the ball. Don't call when you got 3 people on you. What's the matter with you? But yeah, that's both teams. They're dumb at offense. Defense, they're okay. That's for the most part. I mean, they try. If you really analyze them, it's pretty dumb on defense too. But at least you can understand they're trying. Like the whole team will cover the person with the ball, so now everybody else is open, and you're like, seriously, one pass and boom, they get the ball and they can go right to the basket. Like, you need to be covering, each one of you needs to be covering somebody, not all 5 of you on one. But still, you understand their logic. They're at least trying, you know. Anyways, though, so what happened? Some highlights. One was that girl that I said famous on the team because everybody's always calling her name. She did a cool, super casual pick-off, whatever you call it, steal. There was a girl dribbling, going to her... Which way was she supposed to be going, actually? I feel like she was going the wrong way. I don't know. The girl was running, and this other girl came up and just super casually picked it off. Like, the other girl had it, and the next thing you know, this girl had it and was dribbling it down the lane. And it was like, what the heck? How did that happen? Super slick. Another one thing that happened that made no sense was that same girl went for a basket, and she, like, fired it at the net. I thought for sure it was just going to bounce off the backboard and nothing was going to come of it. But somehow it went right in. She fires it, and it goes straight into the net. I was like, what? How does that even make sense? How did that happen? What else was cool that happened? My daughter kind of got a block for once. She tries, but she kind of sucks at basketball, but she does try at least. And yeah, she kind of got a block. She was covering someone, they went to pass it, and she was able to hit it. She wasn't able to steal it, but she hit it. And I don't remember if her team was able to recover it or if the other team got it back. But still, she hit it, so that was cool. What else was a highlight? I think somebody else also got like a casual shot in. There was a girl that was almost at like 3-point range. She just threw up the ball and it just super casually went in. What I mean by casual is like just no net, nothing. It just right in. And it was like, that was smooth. But yeah, I mean, I have to say the games at least are getting a lot more entertaining to watch because they're just getting way better. Like I said, the score was only 8-4 because both teams are, getting better at like blocking and what have you. Remember like a couple weeks ago, or a couple catching up on the Morgan journals ago, the score was like, what did it get up to? 18-12 or something like that. Now they're getting 12 points total, 8-4, because they're just doing better. But, yeah. Another thing that was kind of cool, I guess, that I noticed is the benched players versus the ones on the court, they seem to be in waves. So there's one set of 5 that goes out. Then when those 5 come in, the other 5 go out. So there's always like a mini team out at the same time. Like before, it was kind of like individual subs. This person would come off, someone else would go in. Then this one would come off, someone else would go in. Maybe a couple would come off, couple would go in. Now it's just full sets. Whole team off, next team on. But I suppose that works. That seems to make sense, Then it's easy to keep track of who needs to be out and who needs to be in. And for the most part, too, the coaches seem to be calling for subs, like, right at the halfway point. So, like I said, each quarter's 8 minutes. So right at the 4-minute mark, they would call for subs. So I was like, hey, that works. They've been kind of dumb all along, just casually calling it whatever and subbing out whoever. But now it makes more sense now. They're thinking. Now that the season's almost over, there's 2 games left. Friday, Saturday, back-to-back. Now they're thinking. Like, seriously? Anyhow, one more side note on Friday was that when I was at GameStop, I found a Sobble for my daughter, a stuffed Sobble, I've been collecting, well, not collecting, I've been getting her stuffed Pokemon to collect. So I got her a Sobble. Sobble's kind of a joke just because, I don't know, it's whiny. So we kind of make fun of it. So that's why I got it. But anyways, I brought it to the basketball because I was like, do you want to, so then I could show her, and asked her if she wanted to bring it with her to her mom's or just keep it with me. And she said, keep it with me to keep it with the rest of them. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I also got her a Mario game, which she doesn't know about that. I figure I'll just keep that a surprise. It's nothing new. It's what? New Super Mario Brothers on DS. It's obviously that's old DS, but I mean, we have a Switch that we basically share, and B, she does have a 3DS, but for some reason she doesn't really play it. I mean, she does, but she'll put her DS games in it. She doesn't play her 3DS games, which I don't understand. So there was some other games I was interested in getting her for her 3DS at least, but I was like, why? She probably won't play them, so that's why I got her a DS game, because I was like, I know she'll play this. I think the reason why she doesn't like her 3DS maybe, well, it's not that she doesn't like it. I just think she prefers to play her DS because the DS is an XL, so, it's got big screens and stuff, where the 3DS is just normal size. So I think she feels like it's kind of a downgrade, sort of, just because the screens are smaller. She had her DS before her 3DS, obviously, so I don't know. But anyway, that's it for Friday. So now backing up. Thursday, the, 17th? So, Thursday the 17th, what did we do? I didn't have any money, so I think I got there, and were the kids off the bus yet? No, I don't think they're off the bus yet, so I had to wait for them. That actually might have been the day, too, that the bus driver drove by, and then I was like, was that their bus? And then I go down, and I heard the bus stop, but I guess there's a way to loop around, so they turned down the street and looped around and came back and dropped the kids off. So anyways, her mom had food made, so I was sitting there waiting for that, and I was thinking, God dang it, because I did have plans to make macaroni and cheese and hot dogs, and then her mom had food for her, so I'm like, well, that's kind of annoying. It just interferes with my plans now. But yeah, it's like I said, I didn't have money, so we didn't get a drink or anything. We just went home, and what happened? I think she just did her homework, and then I asked her if she was hungry still, because she did pack down her food and didn't want more, because I think she just wanted to get going with me. So I was like, you still hungry? And she said, yeah. So I made her some macaroni and cheese, and then I had, what did I have? I don't think I made hot dogs. No, I didn't make hot dogs. I still have them in my fridge. So what did I have? Did I have oh yeah, I had some pizza leftovers from Monday, which was very hard. Even after microwaved, it was kind of hard, so it wasn't that good, but whatever. It's better than wasting it, I guess. Although I only ate half of it, and the rest I just threw away because it was hard. But anyways, yeah, so we did that, and then while we were eating, she chose a movie. We watched Incredibles 2 for the 6 millionth time. She's lucky Incredibles 2 is actually pretty good, because she never... I mean, she says it herself, though. She always wants me to pick movies, and I say, I always do. Well, you got to. And she says, but then I'm just going to pick something we saw 1,000 times. And I'm like, well, pick something different. Come on, you don't... How do you not know what you want to watch, dang it? So anyways, yeah, we watched that again. And then afterwards... I think we just played a little bit of Minecraft. Right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because we did this backwards. I wanted to play Minecraft first and then watch a movie, because then I wanted to paint our nails during the movie. But it didn't work out that way. And the reason I put Minecraft on, that's why also, because I wanted to take a shower. It's always easy, because my bathroom is in my bedroom and there's no door. So whenever she's with me and I want to take a shower, it's like kind of difficult. But if I put Minecraft on, that's in the living room. Now she's not in my room, and it's nice and easy. I can take care of what I need to do and not have to, worry about that there's no door in the bathroom or whatever. So that's why we played Minecraft. So yeah, backing up further now, Tuesday the, what was I up to? 18th? No, 17th was Thursday, so the 15th. Yeah, the 15th, because Valentine's Day was Monday. So Tuesday the 15th. Jeez, this yawning is getting annoying. What the heck am I yawning for? It's only 6 o'clock. I could see if it was like 11:30 at night. Ugh. Anyhow. So Tuesday the 15th, So I got there. I'm pretty sure I beat the bus again because the kids are always late for some reason. Well, not the kids, the bus. Just the bus in general is always super late. So I get there, and then I had to wait for her to eat. And then, per usual, after that, we went to Cumbies so that she could get a drink for her basketball practice. I didn't get anything because I didn't have enough money. I only had like $4 in my account. So she chose a Gatorade, which at Cumbies is expensive. It's like $3 or something, $2. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's enough that I can't get a drink too with $4. Which is psychotic because when I was like a teenager, that $4 would have been plenty enough money to get some drinks. But anyways, then after that we went to, where did we go? I know we went somewhere quickly. I think we went to GameStop quickly because Tuesdays are usually the new Redbox day and it's the new Games day at GameStop. Yeah, we did go to GameStop, now I remember. Because I saw some games that were on sale and I was interested in getting them and I'm like, dang it, because I don't have money. Or didn't have money. And their sales sometimes are weird. Like, they'll end them on a Thursday, and I always feel like that's kind of like a dick move, because it's like, hey, people get paid on Friday. Why would you end your sale right before payday? But I did get to go to GameStop on Friday, and they still had those games on sale, so I was able to get them. Well, I got one of them. I couldn't remember what the other ones were. I didn't really care. The one I did care about, I got. So the only thing I didn't like is it was quote-unquote new, but what did they give me? The crappy box off the shelf. So to me, that is not new. That is used. Plus, there's a dent in the, not a dent, but like a rip in the box. Like, that's not new. Don't call that new. I mean, granted, the price was deeply discounted. So I'm like, whatever. I ended up getting, like, what, Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. Normally, that goes for $30 new. It was at $15. So, I mean, $15, that's less than the used price would even be. I'm pretty sure that's less than even GameStop, I mean, Walmart or anywhere else would sell it. So I can suck it up, I guess, and and take the crappy box, but still, if you're going to call it new, give me something new, not something technically used. I hate that. But anyways, as I was saying, I did get to get it. But that's what we did. We went to GameStop just to waste some time. Then we went to her practice. I had her read, do her reading homework on the way there and on the way to GameStop and then on the way to practice, because she's supposed to read for half an hour, apparently, but when she first started reading, it was only 20 minutes. So I've been doing 20 minutes all along, and that's what I still do. I don't have her for much time on Tuesdays as it is, especially with the stupid practice now. So I'm like, 20 minutes is more than enough. Like, I don't have time for half an hour. That's 50% more. More time. So anyway, she did her reading, and in the car, it was funny because she was like, done. And I was like, you're not done? I didn't tell you. It hasn't been enough time yet. And she says, no, I'm actually done. Like, I'm done the book. And I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, she's been reading this book forever. I think this whole entire school year she's been reading the same book. And she finally finished it. Only took her, September, October, November, December, January, 6 months to read a book. But, yeah. So so the whole point of why I had her read in the car anyways is because she had a homework pass thing that she got for, I don't know, doing good on some tests or something like that. So she chose to use it on Tuesday, which on one hand makes sense. I understand her logic. It's because we don't have much time. So she thought this would be a way to save some time and maybe give us a little bit of hangout time if she didn't have to do our homework. But on the other hand, I'm like, well, one, you have to read for 20 minutes anyways, and her homework right now is just math. So I'm like, you have to read for 20 minutes, and your math usually only takes you about 5, so you're really not saving time. I could see if it was like a full straight-up homework pass, didn't have to read either, then, oh yeah, that'd be cool, but 5 extra minutes, I'm still saving you from what you're supposed to be reading anyways. You're supposed to be reading for half an hour, I say 20 minutes. instead. So, you know what I mean? Plus the 5 minutes homework, that's 25 minutes. You're still saving 5 minutes off the reading. So I was like, one, that's, I don't know, kind of pointless to use it with me. And two, I was like, at the end of the day, her mom is terrible at math. Her mom's actually, I mean, it's blunt. She says this about herself anyways, but her mom's pretty dumb. Like, she doesn't know too much. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe I just know a lot of useless information. I don't know. But her mom struggles with, like, right now my daughter's doing fractions, adding fractions, figuring out which fraction's greater than and less than, easy stuff like that. And, like, her mom has no idea. She doesn't know if 5/8 is bigger than 3/4. And it's like, seriously? 5/8, 3/4 is 6/8. So yes, 3/4 is bigger. Or you can just put it into a fraction. 5/8 is 62.5%. 3/4 is 75%. 3/4 is bigger. But her mom just doesn't have that knowledge to do that. She doesn't even know how to, like, determine how to figure out which one's bigger, which makes it even dumber, because it's like, just do the fractions then. Do 5 divided by 8 on your calculator, and then do 3 divided by 4 on your calculator, and then which one was bigger? But, I don't know, she just doesn't have that capability. So anyways, my point is I'm like, why would you skip math homework with me anyways? You're better off skipping it with your mom, because now she's not going to know how to check your homework, and then she's going to be bugging me to help, figure out what's right on your work and what's wrong. Like, so you might be skipping today, but basically tomorrow or something, I'm still doing your homework. Well, checking your homework anyways. But like I said, I understand her logic, because she was thinking about trying to save some time. So that's why I had her do the reading. So I figured, well, we got to waste time now anyway, so if you can get your reading done, at least later when we get home, there's just nothing. We can hang out. So yeah, after her practice, that's what we did. We went home, I had her take her shower, and then we just threw on Minecraft until it was time to leave. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, her mom. So her mom went to college for a little bit too. Well, she actually graduated. She has, I don't know what she actually has, if she has an associate's in something or just a certificate. I'm not entirely sure. But she used to do good, and she always bragged about it. Like, she says her first semester she had like a 4.0 GPA. And this was when we were together, and I always thought, yeah, but you probably have a 4.0 because you take retarded classes, like, you know what I mean? Like, basic how to write or something, you know what I mean? Like, dumb classes. You aren't taking anything, serious and getting 4.0s. You're taking basic stuff. And I wasn't entirely sure, though. I didn't know her well enough then to know if she actually was smart or not. But yeah, one, I was right that she was taking basic classes. And two, I mean, case in point now, it doesn't even matter if you were doing good, because you don't even remember any of that you learned, apparently. At least me, a lot of what I went to college for, I actually still remember. Even some stuff from high school I still remember. So, it paid off better for me. But anyways, carrying on. So that was Tuesday. Backing up to the weekend now. So, let me think about this. Backing up to the weekend. So, I'm going to start with Friday, like I always do, because it's just easier to go forwards. So Friday the 13, 12, 11. Friday the 11th. February 11. So, what time was her game at? I think she had one of those stupid late games at 7, if I'm not mistaken. So she had a 7 o'clock game. What was the score? I don't remember. What was the score? I don't even remember which team won. It's funny, because like I was saying, how these girls are getting better. Before, it was always like expected that my daughter's team would win, because they were way better. But now you never know who's going to win. It's always up in the air. And usually the other teams always starts out winning. It's like 2-0. Then Morgan's team gets a score. Then it becomes 4-2, the other team. But somehow her team always turns it around at the end. It'll be 4-2, and then all of a sudden they start scoring. Boom, 4-4. Boom, 6-4. Boom, 8-4. Well, yeah, I don't remember who won. I don't remember what the score was. Um, I don't think anything too annoying happened either, like that time with the kids and the bleachers that kept running up and down. So nothing like that happened. Yeah, I don't remember. All I do remember is her mom offered me to, if I wanted to take her after the game, which I was like, of course, why wouldn't I want to? It works for me. A little bit extra time, plus it's easier on Saturday. We get to just sleep in a little. I don't have to worry about jumping up to go get her or whatever. So, yeah, that's what we did on Friday night. I had her, and then yeah. So, anyways, before that, we went to Walmart. I was gonna go to Walmart Saturday morning, but since I had her with me Friday night, and then I was gonna have her in the morning, obviously on Saturday, and one of the things I needed was milk. Well, if she's with me, I need my milk, so then we can have cereal in the morning. So we had to go to Walmart anyways to get that. So I went to Walmart. We got milk. Um, what else did we get? We didn't get cereal because we already have some, and she doesn't want to get anything more until we finish what we have. What else did we get though? Oh, what the heck? We got more than just milk. Oh yeah, I got some food items for me because I was hungry. I didn't have dinner yet. So I got some clam chowder, like Walmart's brand. What is it? Market something clam chowder. And then I got um some potato salad, I think Amish style. And what else did I get? I feel like I got one other thing. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Is that it? I don't know. And his point is I feel like I got something else because I didn't even eat those then. I just ate those the other day, actually. Actually, hold on a minute. I had the potato salad yesterday morning, so Saturday. Well, not really morning, kind of like a weird lunch potato salad. And the clam chowder I had Friday night, which surprisingly was actually super good. Probably the best clam chowder I've had. Like for a Walmart style clam chowder, I was surprised at how good it was. Anyhow, yeah. So what the heck else did I get? I don't know. I know we got something else. We got a few things, but yeah. So that's what we did, and then we went home. I had her take a shower, and then what did we do? I don't think we watched a movie. I think we played some Minecraft, and then went to bed, and then yeah, that's the Friday. So now Saturday, the 14th or the 12th. So per usual, we woke up, had cereal, watched a movie. Don't remember what movie we watched, but we watched something. Then after that, we got dressed because I had some plans with her. Actually, we had a big day that day. So one, we ended up going out to Chuck E. Cheese, something I've been planning for a while and just keep forgetting. So I finally did it. The thing about Chuck E. Cheese that was crazy though was it was jam packed there. Hold on a minute. I'm starting to remember about Friday. I had a friend come over because the friend was supposed to come over to see me, and I said, "Well, I have Morgan now, but you can still come over and we can play a game or something if you want." And so they did still come. They came at like 9 though. Yeah, that's about right actually. Yeah, because if she had a 7 o'clock game, we would have left at 8, and then we would have went to Walmart, got home around 9. Yeah. So then Morgan took a shower. So now I kind of remember we did play Minecraft, but the whole point of Minecraft was to show. I had my daughter show my friend our whole entire like community that we built in Minecraft. So yeah, when the heck did she leave? Like 10:30, I think. And then after that, what did we do? Did we keep playing Minecraft or we just go to bed maybe? I don't know. But yeah, that's what happened actually. Now I remember a little better. I'm trying to think. I know, what did we get? I know I got some stuff. Because now it's starting to come back to me. My friend, I had her help me bring some stuff upstairs. Some stuff that I bought. I don't know. Anyways, back to Saturday. So, yeah, we went to Chuck E. Cheese. What time did we get there? We got there at like 2, 3, 4, like 3 maybe? Anyhow, so first off, it was ridiculously jam-packed there. I don't think I've ever been there and it's been that busy. It was psychotic. There was tons of people in there. I mean, it was so busy that the games, you basically had to, like, wait to use a game because there was nothing open. I didn't like it. I like when we go and it's nice and quiet. Like, sometimes I take her in the summer, and there's, like, well, not the summer. When is it? I don't know. There's times when I take her during the week, though, and, like, nobody's there, and it's nice because you have the whole place to yourself to do whatever you want. It was jam-packed and ridiculous. Largely, it was due to a birthday party, though, that somehow there was tons of kids attending. I was like, how does this kid know so many people to join their party? Jeez. But yeah, so that sucked. And then, anyhow, I ended up getting her... So, we always go with time. I don't do points anymore, I just do time. So we did an hour and a half. And then it asked, it always asks that thing, oh, do you want to add on this many more minutes for $2? And I always say yeah, because I'm like, whatever, it's $2. So I think in total, I had like an hour and 43 minutes that we were there for. And yeah, with all the people, it just sucked. It wasn't as fun as it usually would be. So anyways, at the end of it, she had, I don't know, close to 800 tickets. And then I said, so what do you think you want to get? She's like, I just want to get a ton of candy. And I said, that's it. And I was like, well, when it's your turn, just go up and say, divide the points up with candy and just give me whatever. I don't care. So that's what we did. We got a bag full of candies, a mixture of Airheads, the short ones and long ones, some Tootsie Rolls, and was there anything else in there? Maybe little Pops or something. So anyway, that was part one of the fun. Now this is about 5 o'clock. So I wanted to get something to eat, but I didn't entirely know where to go or what to get. So driving back, there's a Cumbies, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to hit this Cumbies up. The Cumbies near me doesn't ever have food anymore. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of some shortage nonsense or what, but they never have food. So this Cumbies, I was like, well, in my head, I'm like, we'll just see if they have food. And they did. They had a bunch of pizza slices. So I was like, cool. So then I get some for me. She gets one slice because, I don't know, she's saying I'm not that hungry. But I was like, well, get something, dang it. So she got one. And, I feel like we had drinks, too. I didn't get drinks at Cumbies. We just got food. I don't know. But yeah, so we got the pizza, and then I think we came home. Did I have stuff? I feel like I had stuff, but I don't remember going shopping. Oh yeah, we went to Blackstone. That's where we went first. I knew we went somewhere. Okay, yeah, so before Chuck E. Cheese, we ended up going to a mall. It's like an outdoor strip mall. And I hit up GameStop and Barnes and Noble out there. The Barnes and Noble was because I recently got a record player, and I saw that the Barnes and Noble a while back. I saw that it had the Dark Knight soundtrack, and Dark Knight is easily one of my favorite movies. I've seen it 17 times, and I like the soundtrack. I basically know the Why So Serious track, like. By heart. I can do it a cappella or whatever the word is, beatbox if you want to call it that. So I just know how it goes. I've listened to it so many times. So I saw that record and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So anyways, I wanted to go back and see if it was still there, and it was. It wasn't in the front like it was when I first saw it. I had to dig around a little, but I found it. And I was like, oh, this is cool. So I get that. Did we get anything else from there? Oh yeah, I also got a book. Something about math. I like math, so it's some kind of a math book. Not like a textbook style. It was like facts about like Pythagorean theorem, how that came about and what have you and stuff. So yeah, and was there something else? I'm trying to remember if my daughter picked something or what. I don't think so. Anyways, then at GameStop, I got a couple of games. I got Beyond a Steel Sky, I think it is, Steel Book Edition. And what the heck was the other one? I know I got 2 games. I don't know. what the other one was, but oh yeah, what's it called? Destroy All Humans. I've been wanting to get that game for so long, and I've been slacking at doing it. And Walmart sells it for $33.88. GameStop's always $40, but they had it $20 new, and it ended up being actually new, not like Days of is it Days? I don't know. The other game I was talking about, Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, where it's the box off the shelf. No, this was legit new. I got a new box and everything. It was cool for $20. I was like, ooh, kind of like 50%, not 50. I don't know. A percentage off from Walmart. Half off would mean that it's $40, but Walmart's $33.88. So I don't know what that number is. 33% maybe. Anyhow, and then my daughter, she likes Eevee, and they had a gigantic Eevee plush that she pointed out, and then I was like, "Do you want to get it?" And then the price. She's like, "That's a lot," and I was like, "Do I look like I care?" I said, "Do you want to get it?" And she says, "Yeah." So we get the huge Eevee. So yeah, that's what happened after Chuck E. Cheese, and after we stopped to get pizza and stuff, we went home. How did I get home? I think I just took back roads again just to waste time because our next activity was scheduled with a friend for 8 o'clock. So at this point, it was probably only 6. So we went home, took back roads, and then dropped off our stuff, used the bathroom, and then basically headed back out. We left at like 7:30 or so to go back out, not all the way to where we were, but, halfway to where we were, basically, to go bowling. So yeah, this was at 8 o'clock originally, and then it ended up, we get there and I get a text saying, oh, it got pushed back to 8:15. So I was like, well, whatever, we're here. So yeah, I don't know what time the bowling alley closes, but it seemed to be weeding out, so maybe we were leaving around closing time, but I think it was like 10 that we finished. So I don't know how long of a bowling we were booked for, but yeah. While we were bowling, though, it made me mad because we had 2 teams because, my friend and their family, there was a lot of them there, and then it was just me and Morgan. So we had to make 2 teams, and, like, my team was making me mad. They just kept dicking around, not paying attention. It was like, come on, dang it, we're here to bowl. It's your turn, go. It's your turn, go. It's your turn, go. Why do I get a... Like, it felt like I had to be on everybody to keep them in line. Otherwise, our team would have never went. Nobody was paying attention. They're just dicking off. And then what happened was we ended up with an extra slot for some reason. So we billed it as spare. And then what we did was we just rotated who would take the spare spot. So we went down the line. The first person did the first round spare. Second person did the second person's spare. Third was, which I think was what I was at, would do the spare, and so on. It's just to try to make it fair. So basically per game, each person got 2 extra times to bowl in addition to their turn. So, there's the 10 rounds. So we each basically bowled 12 rounds per game. And we got 2 games in. So, yeah. This was a bit crazy, though, because we're out kind of late. I mean, 10 o'clock. I usually like to be home by 8 or earlier, like settled in by 8. And here we are still out at 10. So, but it did make for a big day. We don't usually do anything in general, so it was kind of cool to have like a full day, go to the mall, go to Chuck E. Cheese, go bowling. Yeah, so then when we got home, what'd we do? I think we probably just threw a movie on and then went to bed. So yeah, we ended up going to bed late, but what are you gonna do? I mean, she's sleeping over anyways, who cares? And then that leads into Sunday. Sunday. What would be the date? The 13th. So, again, we got up. I don't remember what time. Sort of late-ish, like 10:30, something like that. Then the usual. Watched a movie, ate some cereal. Then I think we probably did nothing. Like, Oh, no, we didn't. I was going to say I played Minecraft. No, we didn't. I bought that's what it was that I got on Friday also, a new lamp. Okay, I knew there was something big. I got a new lamp because the lamp that I had in my living room, so it's something cheap from Walmart. I thought it was cheap. They were $50. I thought it was like $20, but still, It's just this plastic thing with 3 shelves. So I like it because it holds a lot of my games and movies. But the light switch is a pull string, and for some reason the thing was going. Not going, but it was just getting hard to pull. Like, I don't know what the heck was happening. It made no sense. Every time I looked at it, I was like, this looks perfect. Why does this not work good? So, anyway, I was like, I gotta get a new one because this is getting ridiculous. So that's what I did. I went to Walmart and got a new lamp. So on Sunday, I put it together. And, yeah, I broke apart the old one, threw it away. And now this new one is, it's awesome. It's so smooth, just turns right on, nice and smooth. I'm like, ah. It's been so long I've been dealing with this one being crappy. I mean, seriously, it's been like over a year. Because I keep doing like little fixes myself. Like I put in like a piece of cardboard on the base of where the light connects and used like plaster to glue it there. So I had that little fix. I didn't mean to just pause there forever. It's just, I don't know. I live in an apartment and there's a communal hallway basically that leads to each floor. And the second floor people always use the hallway, but it's weird. Like, I hear somebody out there and then it's quiet. It's like, what's going on? Are you listening to me or something? Like, I'm basically just talking to myself up here. So carry on with whatever you got to do. Don't worry about me. But yeah, it just makes me uncomfortable. It's weird. Because the thing is, too, is the hallway door isn't very thick. So it's like, I wouldn't doubt that they could hear me, especially when they're in the hallway. I don't know. I mean, then again, they look like they got the same kind of door I have, and I can't hear them when I walk by, so I don't know. But anyways, back to my story. So, oh yeah, so I put together the light. Oh yeah, so that's what I was saying. I always put in like a little fake fix. So I did that, and then before that, or after that, I should say, I put a toilet paper roll in there and plastered that down. So I've had a lot of ghetto fixes, so to speak. What is it? Jerry rigged fixes. And yeah, but I'm at a point now where I don't know what else I can do to fix it. It's way too much. I've used T-Rex tape in there, everything. It's so much crap I piled up in there, and it's still not working right. So I'm like, it's time I just get a new light. So anyways, I put that together, and then let's see. After I put that together, what did we do? What the heck did we do? Maybe just Minecraft? I don't know. We play Minecraft a lot, but it's fun. I think that's what we did. And then afterwards, we went to a friend's because they told me that they're doing like a taco dinner and invited us. So I asked her, Morgan, I said, do you want to go? And she says, I don't care. So I was like, whatever, we'll just go. It gives us something to do. So this was at 5. We're supposed to be there for 5. So I asked them if I need to bring anything, and they just said we don't have drinks. So we went to Walmart for about 4, so then we can pick up some drinks. So she chose out some Gatorades. So I got what is this, 12-pack of Gatorades, and then I chose some sodas that I thought they liked. What did I get? I got Brisk iced tea, kind of for me, and then I got pineapple soda, because I think that's what they like, and Dr. Pepper. So we brought all that over for 5, and then, yeah. Then while we were there, they rented Ghostbusters Afterlife, which was hard to watch because everybody just talks. Nobody's just quiet. They're just talk. So you couldn't really just watch the dang movie. But yeah, the movie ended roughly around perfect timing. It was like 7:45, and it was like good because we gotta get out of here so then I can get her back, give her her shower, and then get going back to her mom's. So, I mean, hold on. That came out weird. And then get going back to her mom's. Is that better? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so that was basically our Sunday. Now backing up further, back to Thursday, the 10th. So, I don't fully remember this day. All I do remember is I think we went to Five Below. And that's when I got my, is this when I went? I'm trying to remember. Where did I don't know. I think this might have been when I got my record player. It was either Tuesday or it was Thursday. I got the record player. I'm trying to think what else I got. I got some other things. Did she get did she pick anything, or I definitely got more than just the record player. I don't know, but I think that's what we did. And then what did we eat? Pretty sure she was saying she was hungry, but I don't remember. I don't remember where we went to eat or whatever. If we came home or what the situation was. I don't know. It's too far back. Same as Tuesday. I don't remember that either. Tuesday's even further back. Obviously, the only thing I do remember is she had practice. I know that she ate with her mom, and we would have gone to Cumbies and got drinks. The reason I don't ever remember this stuff is because I don't pay attention. I feel like it's obvious and I'll just remember, but then when push comes to shove, I don't remember. I think the other thing is because I always plan on actually making a video actually on Rizzle on Friday for this Tuesday and Thursday. And then it just doesn't happen. And then I got the weekend in there. And then I got the following Tuesday and Thursday. And then I got Fridays now because of the game. And then before you know it, the last Tuesday and Thursday is too far back and I can't remember. Which is annoying because it basically defeats the whole purpose of why I make these dang videos. Ugh. To be a journal, not to forget half the days. Speaking of that too, there's always a little bit that I forget in the moment, and then later I'll be like driving to work, and then I'm like, oh, I didn't think to say this, and I hate that too, because I'm like, dang it, I want to capture as much detail as I can. That's why I do these. Especially the video version, because I figure talking is easier than writing. When I used to write my journals, ugh, it was so long. It would be like an hour or hour and a half every day. I think one time I had a movie on, a normal 2-hour movie, and I was writing the whole time and still wasn't done. And it's just like, ugh. That's why now I do it this way, because talking's easier, but then I forget half the details. I don't know. I guess that's it, though, until the next visits come and I have something to report on. So, yeah, I guess that's it, and see you later.